Okay, this would be day 10 on the sidewalk replace job. Ran into some issues where we filled in the hillside. We filled in the slope from the original old sidewalk from 70 years ago. We caused drainage issues. Everything drained into the paver bed, so we had 6 inches of water where we were going to put the pavers. So that's not going to work. So we have to find a way to drain all this water out to the street. So I've called ahead. I've called Before You Dig to make sure they're aware that I'm going to be digging out to the street. I've rented the equipment to cut a trench the whole distance of the driveway. And it's going to be, we're just going to use that as a separate job. So we're going to put the original paver job on hold. And tomorrow I'm going to start a new job of installing French drain. So I've got all the equipment to do that, got all the materials. So I'm going to load that all up and get everything ready for tomorrow and get back on it tomorrow. Let's get to it.
Okay, so here we go, starting on this project. On this day, was the day after we had a huge rain. So the rain was good and bad. The rain ended up showing me that the project isn't going to work in this manner. I'm going to have to rethink it, redesign it, and do things differently. After the rain, I ended up with 6 to 8 inches of water on the work site, on the actual sidewalk. So there's no way that the tiles would stay in place. So I'm going to install a French drain along the driveway right there at the sloping hillside, and going to install a perforated tile from the edge of the sidewalk all the way to the street. Now I had to call Before You Dig, let them know I'm going to be digging. They're going to come out and mark the utilities. So I figured I would take, we've got a lot more rain in the forecast, so I figured I would take this time to get the site cleaned up, get prepared, get things lined out. So I am seeding the dirt so that this would be a great chance to get some grass growing, which would normally be hard this time of the year to get it growing. So I've seeded everything real good. I went ahead and you saw me there just a second ago, put some more seed down just for good measure. And now I'm laying down a straw bed. Main reason I did this is because of that hillside there. You can't see it in this picture, but there's a very sharp, the berm has a very sharp slope to it that goes into the sidewalk. Now I want to make sure that that has something to hold that soil in place. Otherwise, it's just going to wash away with the seed. So I wanted to get that mat secured on that. So I just went ahead and did all of the areas that we have put dirt to try to build things up. Figured this was a great chance to get this down, get it good and wet, soaked. It's already wet from the night before, and we're getting ready to have a big soaking rain again this afternoon. So I got this in place here. So like I say, all this stuff that I've just unloaded is going to have to, the main project actually is going to be basically on hold. I'm going to start a new job, which is going to be installing that French tile, and that's going to be that white pipe that you see laying there, and that's approximately where it's going to go. And I'm also going to put in catch basin. So there's going to be a drain. There's going to be a drain box installed right in the area of that of where that pipe you're looking at on the screen, where it ends. There's going to be a catch basin there. And then from the other side of the sidewalk to the street is going to be a solid perforated pipe. And I guess it's a good thing that that this happened. So it is a good thing that this happened. Otherwise, I would have put the pavers in, and they would have been all moved around when this water accumulated. And we had thought we had raised this area up enough with all of the extra dirt to rid our problem of the water standing. Now the yard area towards the street, in between the two trees on the screen, that whole area used to stay underwater when we had a big rain. So we did get rid of the problem of that water. We sloped that area more towards the street, and there's a big ditch out there, so that water ran out to that ditch, and that's exactly what we wanted to do, and it worked. But some of the water went backwards and of course ended up right on the sidewalk. So 6 to 8 inches of water on that sidewalk every time it rains. The sidewalk's not going to last, and that's not what we wanted. We wanted to fix this. So the only way to fix it and fix it properly is to stop the paver job and do the drainage work correctly. And that's going to be that French drain that I'm going to install. So that'll be a separate job. That'll be a separate job. In the future, it'll be different videos that I'll be showing in the future. It'll be interesting for people to see how a French drain works, see how it's installed. So I look forward to making that video. So the straw product I do not recommend. I wanted to try it to see if it would work out good. It did not work out. It was hard to install. It was hard to cut. It's rolled the wrong way. It's just not a good product. If anybody has used it and likes it and wants to leave a comment down below, I encourage you to do that. Maybe you can tell me some better way of using it. I thought it was extremely hard to use. I've used straw in the past, and it's just a bale of straw is so easy just to throw it out there. It is a bale's pretty heavy sometimes, but it's $5 for a bale at Lowe's. When I bought this roll, and this roll was almost $70, I think. So it was $64. So, but I wanted to try it. But I won't make that mistake again. A bale of straw would have done much better, and probably would have gone further, and my wallet would have been thicker. So I don't recommend this product at all. So like I say, this job will go on pause This episode is going to be the last of this job until I finish the French drain and the tile job to the street. But that'll be the drainage job will be a separate video, separate series. So that's gonna about do it for this episode. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, then you'll be notified when I make new videos if you're interested. And give us a like, help us out. Give us a like. Leave some comments down below. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. I would like to get more comments. If people have suggestions, please put those suggestions down below and let us know something. So that's the way I do it. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.